guys! Today we are going to be making a fun little Easter treat. We're going to be making bird nests out of macaroons. So step number 1 is...
wash your hands.
Wash your hands. So we have already washed our hands. So if you have not, go ahead and take a second to wash your hands. Okay, first things first, we're going to go ahead and measure out our sweetened condensed milk. You can see we have all of our ingredients already prepared for us. There's our condensed milk from our little Vanna White over here. So we're going to shake it up nice.
Can I shake it?
Yep. Shake, shake, shake. Perfect. Okay, that's good. So we're going to pop a little hole on one side of our can and then another little hole on the other side. So the reason that we do 2 holes is because it gives it a little room to breathe and it pours out a little bit better. This can be pretty thick.
Where's our can opener?
It's right there. So we're going to do 2/3 of a cup. We have a 1/3 cup measuring cup, so we're going to do it twice. So if you have 2/3, go ahead and just go for it. So you hold it, I'll pour. That's going to take a while. Maybe we just want to open it. Go ahead and pour that in. Go ahead and take one of our little spatula spoons there and scrape it out. So we're using rubber spoons because it's easier to kind of scrape it out a little bit.
And it doesn't ruin your thingies.
It doesn't ruin any of your bowls, you're right.
Oh, yeah.
I'm going to poke a little bit bigger of a hole this time just because I want it to pour a little faster.
But this tastes good.
And then we're going to do number 2.
Much better.
So we have our sweetened condensed milk poured into the bowl.
Where should I put this?
So we like to use a spoon rest to put our dirty spoons, but you can do whatever works for you. So I'm going to set that right there so my lovely sous chef Michaela can put down our dirty dishes. So next step is we're going to do 1 large egg white. So we're using a box of egg whites. You can crack an egg yolk and you can separate it if you want, but we're going to go straight from the carton. And in this, it says 2 tablespoons equals 1 large egg white. You're going to have to read your box to make sure what you have is the right one. So.
This one?
Yeah. Yep, 2 tablespoons. So we're going to shake it up nice and good. Shake, shake, shake. Then we'll pour it in. So hold it nice and level.
Oh.
Pour in. Whoops, we spilled a little. Go ahead and pour it in. It's okay.
1.
And then go a little shy on that one. 2. Perfect. Alright, so we have our egg whites in. Next thing we're going to do, Michaela, can you tell me what our next ingredient is?
11 and 1/2 teaspoons of vanilla.
Vanilla. So we have our vanilla here.
Now this teaspoon.
Yep, so find us our teaspoon. And actually, let's just do the 1/2 teaspoon. Since we're doing 1 1/2, if you want less dirty dishes, sometimes it's easier to just do the 1/2 teaspoon. And then you can do it 3 times. Is that our 1/2? That's our 1/2. All right, so let's go ahead and pour our vanilla in. And 3. Perfect. All right, now we have our vanilla in. Gives it that nice little sweetness. I get my vanilla from Mexico because that's my little secret in any of my baking. Don't tell anyone. It's my little secret. Okay. So next, what do we need next?
1/8 teaspoon of salt.
1/8 of a teaspoon of salt.
I know what 1/8 means. So salt. Should we do it over the sink?
No, we'll do it in here. If you're not sure how steady your hand's gonna be, you can pour it over here. If you think you're pretty confident in it, go ahead and pour it right over the bowl into your measuring spoon.
1/8 teaspoon. I'm gonna pour it.
So this is a 1/4. So we're only gonna fill ours up halfway. You need 1/8 of a teaspoon. So we have a 1/4, so we're gonna fill ours halfway.
Can we?
Yep. A little more. A little smidge more. There we go. Perfect.
Oh, Mama.
All right, go dump that in the sink. Perfect. We have our 1/8 teaspoon of salt. All right, now for the main ingredient, our coconut. So we're gonna have, oops, did we forget our 1 cup? Oh, we have a 1/2 cup. Let me grab a 1 cup.
No, our 1 cup. Where's our 1 cup?
Right here. I got it. All right, so we need 3.5 cups of sweetened coconut.
So 2.
So I'm gonna help. Go ahead and pour it in. 1.
Won't come out. That's like, yeah.
All right, there we go. 2. Let me help pour for this one. It'll be a little easier. We're gonna pour this last one in. All right,
They don't have
There's
to be
3.
coconut. Only 3.
and a half.
Oh.
So now we're gonna grab our half a cup. Go ahead and hold that for me, please.
No, can I pour?
Sure.
You can you?
Yep. I will hold, you pour.
I'm right-handed, so it's gonna be hard. It won't come out. Just dump it all.
Yep. There we go. All right, and our half. We had a little sprinkle extra, but sometimes that's okay, especially with an ingredient like coconut.
Just a more.
That's just a little sprinkle. The stuff that's sticky. All right, so you have your coconut. So now we're going to take our spoon and go ahead and mix it all up.
Oh, that's what I did. So
Yep. We're gonna take our dirty dishes, put them over in the sink.
I'm glad it's not my day to wash.
While Michaela mixes up, I'm gonna go ahead and line our baking sheet with parchment paper. The parchment paper really helps it to not stick. Thank you. Your parchment paper might hang over a little bit, but that's okay. You just push it on and then run your fingers along the edge and you can fold it down. So I fold it down, make a nice crease in my parchment paper, put it right up on the edge, and then fold the other one down. Make a nice little crease. Then from there, I'm gonna take it and I like to flip mine upside down. That way, when I line it, there are no creases. And there's no little floppies hanging up. I don't like floppies. How are we doing with being all mixed up?
It is.
Let's see.
Can I make it in a bowl?
Sorry. Wow, good job. So here you can see we have all of our ingredients super mixed up. All right, so we're nice and mixed up. It's a little ooey gooey.
Yeah.
Oh. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna mix it up with our hands. Now, if you have accidentally touched anything and you feel like you need to wash your hands again, you've accidentally touched your face or your hair, go ahead and wash them again. I haven't, but I feel like I'm gonna wash my hands again. So I'm gonna take 1 second, wash my hands.
I haven't.
All right, so I have 2 extra tablespoon measuring spoons, 1 for Michaela, 1 for me.
Wait,
So what we're gonna do
small?
is we're gonna take 2 tablespoons worth.
That's like
and 2.
1.
There's 1. Oh, that's a really big one. Let's make it an even tablespoon. Let's show an example. You get a big heapy one and I'll get a flat one. We'll show an example. So this is our yes.
Knock it off.
That is our no. All right, let's go ahead and put that into your hand.
Not mine though. I don't have big baby.
Okay, you're gonna moosh it up into a ball.
2 of these?
Yep, 2 tablespoons.
2?
Yep, perfect. Moosh it up into a ball. It's like you can see right here. And then you're going to place it onto your baking pan. Yeah, they're gonna be little. So you put it onto your baking pan, and then you're going to push down into the center and shape it into a nest. Now, cookies will expand when you bake them, but these aren't really going to expand. They're gonna stay the same. So let's keep them the same. Push it down in the middle to make a nice little hole for all of our little birdie eggs to go. Perfect. Make it into a hole. Great. So, you guys ready to see?
Oh my gosh.
Let's go ahead and take a look at what she's doing here. Making it into a ball. And we're going to put it down. We're going to poke a hole right in the center of it. Perfect. So make your nest just like that. So you might have to do more than 1 pan.
Like
We'll
we're
see,
gonna
depending on the size of your pan.
If it's as small as ours, you'll need another pan.
Yeah, we're going to do 2 pans on ours.
Or 3. No.
Okay, so we're gonna go ahead, that's good. We're gonna go ahead, we're gonna throw these in the oven for 17 to 20 minutes start with 17 and then see how they come out, and if they need a little more, they need a little more. So you kind of feel it out. They should be a nice golden brown on the outside. So we're gonna go ahead and put these in the oven. Oops.
Cool.
And then I'll see you in about 20 minutes. Hey guys, we are back. We have taken all of our macaroons out of the oven. As you can see, I've put them here on a little tray to help us out. Michaela did. So make sure when you take them out of the oven, you're being safe and you use a hot pad to take them out. Don't ever touch the oven with your hands because it's really hot.
Do it.
Or have your parents do it. Good point, Michaela. Okay, so the next thing that we're gonna do is we're gonna fill our little nest that we have here. You can see them, they're all nice and toasty with our Nutella. You can use whatever you want. You can use some melted chocolate if you don't want nuts or whatever. And then we have some Cadbury eggs. I actually like the Reese's eggs better, but these ones were available, and these purple, and they're coming off with a little glitter. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna take a little spoonful of Nutella, and we're gonna dip it down in there. Again, having clean hands is really important because Michaela's gonna take her finger and she's gonna wipe it off onto this spoon, off of the spoon onto the little nest.
There.
Okay.
Can I put an egg in?
Yep.
Only 3.
Let's actually put a little bit more Nutella in there. Yep. You're gonna take it, dollop it in there, fill your nest up nicely, and you're gonna put a couple of little eggs in there.
As much as can fit, basically.
And then my assistant.
Me?
Yes. Is gonna come help show you up close. So I'm gonna hold the eggs.
And I'm gonna.
Alright. So, there we go.
We want more than that.
Yeah, a little bit more than that.
And
Pushing around. And then we're going to take a few little eggs. Put them in. And you have your little bird's nest.
Thank
Thank you.